You can always tell when you're watching something special on a baseball field. It's not always loud. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it's just a pitcher standing on the mound, breathing slow, staring in for the sign, and everything feels different. The swings look uncomfortable. The takes look uncertain. The contact sounds weaker. And by the time the ninth inning rolls around, the entire stadium knows they're witnessing dominance. It begins with a routine ground ball. Gonzalez scoops it cleanly. No panic. No rush. Tosses to first. Ball game. A one-hitter. A complete game shutout. 9 innings of near perfection sealed with the simplest play in baseball. That's the beauty of pitching brilliance. The final out rarely looks spectacular, but it represents absolute control from start to finish.
Another 1-2 to Gonzalez. Scoops it up. It's a one-hitter. A one-hit shutout. Complete game.
Strike 3 swinging. Strike 3 looking. Down he goes. Again. You start to notice the rhythm. The tempo never changes. Even when left-handed hitters, who had given Arroyo trouble earlier in the season, step into the box, they don't look comfortable. He gets them to chase, gets them to freeze, gets them guessing. A 2-run homer might sneak through and cost him a shutout on another night, but even then, he answers with strikeouts. The response defines the ace.
These are the ones that have been giving Arroyo a little bit of problem this year.
Not Pierre in this at bat as he tapped it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The delivery high and tight. 2-2. The 0-2 pitch now. Breaking ball darting out of the zone. The hitter swings anyway. That's when you know the pitcher owns the at-bat. When batters expand their zone not because they want to, but because they feel like they have to.
Great fan of the game. He knows every batting average of every player in the major league. Play row slightly toward left. Fouls it.
A shallow fly ball into right. Mike Trout charging hard. Long run in, and he makes the catch look routine. That's how masterpieces are preserved, by teammates finishing what the pitcher starts. A breaking pitch to the left side. David Freese fields it smoothly and throws across. Clean. Efficient. When everything is clicking, baseball feels simple.
0-2 now. Breaking ball out to center. Not hit very deep. Long run in for Mike Trout.
Then there are the closers, the men entrusted with the final heartbeat of the game. Dane Quisenberry didn't just close games, he defined them. His 3rd relief award in the American League. A new Major League save record. That's a season's worth of pressure situations conquered. And when strike 3 is called and Kansas City wins the pennant, the eruption isn't just joy, it's relief. A year's worth of tension released in a single pitch.
And set a new Major League save record.
Called strike 3, and Kansas City wins the pennant.
The 1-1 pitch to Parrish, strike out. The 1-1 pitch to Jones, first pitch, Jackson ready. He's there. Out recorded. And behind that sequence, the quiet hum of something bigger. A no-hitter in progress. The 5th in franchise history. Every pitch heavier than the last. Every out closer to immortality.
With the 1-2 pitch to Parra. Strike him out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Jones. First pitch. Jackson got a read on it. He's there, and it's says he will
98-mile-per-hour fastball screened toward the plate. Hitters try to time it. They can't. The bleacher creatures are on their feet. Orlando Hudson taps one toward the mound. Hernandez charges quickly and handles it. That's how no-hitters survive. Quick feet, no fear. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Perfect frame. Perfect location. Over the last 5 years, who's been better? Perez swings through another. Zipchinski finishes him. A pop-up into shallow right. Kinsler drifting back. J.D. Martinez shading over. The Tigers take game 2 with a 1-2-3 ninth. Sometimes dominance is clean. Surgical
3-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Ball who's better over the last 5 years or so as Perez Swinsky.
Then comes a milestone that echoes beyond a single night. Save number 400 for Francisco Rodriguez. 400 times walking in from the bullpen, knowing the entire outcome rests on your arm. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. History sealed with a strikeout. That's legacy.
Ninth inning. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Save number 400 for Francisco Rodriguez.
Lee's Cruz bounces 1 to short. Routine out. 3-2 to Gomez. Ball 4. Patience pays off. But watch the mechanics of the pitcher. The pause at the top of the delivery. That's subtle hesitation. That's deception. That's timing disruption. A splitter up in the zone gets the call anyway. When a pitcher owns the rhythm, even borderline pitches tilt his way. There's joy in experimentation too. Pitching from both sides of the plate just because you can. The fans haven't had much to cheer about, so why not give them something unexpected? Greg on the mound. Harris puts one in the glove. A little flair in a long season. Then you hear Bill Verdon's voice as Steve Hamilton unleashes the Folly Floater. A pitch so slow it feels disrespectful. It floats in and the crowd buzzes. Not every great pitch is about speed. Sometimes it's about nerve, about confidence.
Here's Yankee broadcaster Bill Rizzuto. All right, Steve Hamilton pitching. Oh, there's the volley floater, and it falls back. And listen to the crowd.
Tosky slaps a base hit into right. Castro breaks immediately and steals second. Perfect jump. Perfect slide. That's baseball's other weapon, timing. The Orioles are held to 1 hit over 3 innings of relief. That's bullpen excellence. Protecting a lead. Preserving a 4-0 Pittsburgh victory. And when Omar Moreno squeezes the final out in center field, the Pirates are world champions for the 5th time. A routine catch, wrapped in history.
The Orioles to 1 hit over 3 innings of relief, preserving a 4-0 Pittsburgh victory. Faces pinch hitter Pat Kelly. Center fielder Omar Moreno ends it. And the Pittsburgh...
A fly ball into left center. Hamilton drifts over. 1 away. A ground ball toward the middle. Sliding stop. Hazard pops up and fires to first. Got him. 2 down. Defense turning potential hits into outs. That's how streaks stay alive. 13 straight retired. 14. 15. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing. He went. Strike 3. The Yankees watch helplessly. Greg Bird stands in. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Another strikeout. When a pitcher finds that groove, it feels endless. High heater upstairs, chased. 1 out, then another. 6 straight Padres strike out. That's dominance in waves. That's confidence snowballing down a towering fly ball. Blanco settles underneath it. It's a no-hitter through 10 innings. 10 innings without a hit. That's not just skill, that's stamina. 2 balls in the count. The crowd buzzing. He's working low. 0-2 pitch. Does the rulebook even allow a pitch that far down? It doesn't matter. Strike 3, 13 straight appearances without allowing a run. Crawford swings at the first pitch out. Another strike 3. And another. Every batter leaves shaking his head. Fans start impersonating Kim from the stands. Laughter breaks tension. Then a wild pitch gets away briefly, but it doesn't derail the ending. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's over. The Red Sox beat the Yankees. Rivalry sealed with a final strikeout. Cobb steps in next. 6 pinch hit appearances this year. Swung on and missed strike 3. Change up down and away. Again, strike 3 called. Again, when a pitcher can finish hitters high-low inside. Outside. That's complete command. That's the threat time. All these moments together. Control, precision, execution. It's the ground ball scooped at first to seal a 1-hitter. The called strike 3 to clinch a pennant. the 400th save, the no-hitter stretching into extra innings, the world championship catch in center, the check swing strikeout that leaves a hitter frozen. Pitching isn't just throwing. It's strategy layered over mechanics. It's reading swings, setting traps, changing speeds. It's knowing when to attack and when to tempt. And when it all aligns, when the velocity, the movement, the confidence, and the defense sync together, you get nights that live forever. Not because they were loud, but because they were flawless. If you love watching pitching, mastery unfold one strike at a time. If you appreciate the art behind every frozen hitter and every final out, make sure you subscribe, hit like, and share this with someone who understands that sometimes the most powerful moments in baseball come from 60 feet, 6 inches away.